What's up guys? In this video I'll be showing you the professional players I think you should be looking out for to perform really well in 2021. I want to show mainly the players who are not recognised to be in the top 5 or even top 10, but instead players just outside of that who have performed exceptionally well and who I think will go up in the rankings in 2021. Before this video starts, I would really appreciate it if you guys smashed the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Thank you. The first men's singles player you should look out for and to go far in tournaments in 2021 and even win some is Lee Zhao from Malaysia. Lee Zhao is only 22 years of age and looked incredible in 2020. He has climbed in the rankings a lot in the last few years and is now currently ranked 10 in the world. He is Malaysia's #1 singles player and I'm sure he'd be pushing to do even better than he has done in previous years, especially because of the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo. I think one of his best performances was his last tournament in 2020 at the All England. At the All England, he reached the semi-finals, beating Jonathan Christie and Chen Long on the way. He only lost to the overall winner of the event, Victor Axelsen, who was also playing really well. That semi-final match was super close and Lee Zhao put in one of his best performances. One of the things I really love about him, and why I believe he is definitely one of the players you should look out for in 2021, is because of his hunger and determination. You can see when he plays he puts everything into the rally and never gives up. His age of only 22 means he's only going to get better and challenge to win more big tournaments. The next men's singles player who I can see performing really well in 2021 is Rasmus Gemke from Denmark. Gemke is 23 years old and is currently ranked 17th in the world. One thing about Rasmus Gemke is that he can be inconsistent sometimes. He can beat the best players in the world, other times he can lose at the start of tournaments. However, lately he is getting more consistent, and I think this will definitely improve as he gets older. He performed really well in the 2020 All England, beating Anthony Ginting and also reaching the final at the Denmark Open. He has an exciting, aggressive playstyle to watch in men's singles. He trains with the Danish Badminton team, who also have two of the best singles players in the world with Anders Antonsen and Victor Axelsen. Therefore, I believe the competition will drive him to play better in 2021. Anders Antonsen is also someone who I think can have an amazing run in 2021 and even be very successful at the Olympics. Satwiksairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty from India play men's doubles, and these two are really looking like they could be a great doubles pair for years to come. They are only young at 20 and 23 years of age and are already ranked 10 in the world. They are competing against some of the best men's doubles players and have been in some really close matches. They didn't play many tournaments in 2020, therefore it will be exciting to see how well they can play in 2021 when tournaments are resuming. One thing I like about this pair is that they have the potential to beat some of the top ranking players. At the end of 2019, they performed really well in the China Open, defeating Hiroyuki Endo and Yuta Watanabe, as well as Lee Chong Wei and Lee Yuchen, only closely losing to Gideon and Sukamuljo in the semi-finals. From Malaysia, Cha and Chong Wei are also a doubles pair I believe you should look out for to play well in 2021. Cha is 23 and Chong Wei is 22 years old, therefore they are still young and have only really in the last few years broke into the top professional scene. In that time, they have been able to produce consistent results at going far in tournaments, including reaching the All England final and the semi-final of the China Open. They have came very close to beating Gideon and Sukamuljo, however have just fell short. They are only going to get better and more experienced, which will help them in close games. They are great at the fast flat game and have an exciting aggressive playstyle where they also show a lot of passion. In 2021, I expect them to continue rising up the rankings and challenge for big tournaments. Hopefully we will see them turn some of their close losses into close wins too. On to mixed doubles, and the players who I think will improve even more in 2021 is Marcus Ellis and Lauren Smith. Lauren and Marcus have stepped up massively at the top level lately, and I think in 2021 we are going to start seeing them in their prime form. They both play levels doubles as well, and I've seen good results there too. They both look really hungry to succeed, and they will need to play well to reach the Olympics. England have another mixed doubles pair with Chris Adcock and Gabby Adcock, therefore there is competition to play for England at the Olympics. I believe they will continue their great form from 2020 and even do better in 2021, pushing their way up the rankings. They could potentially even reach into the top 5 if they can consistently go far in tournaments, which they definitely have the skill to do so. For women's singles, I think you will see Pornpaway Choshuwang from Thailand challenge for the top 10. She has already moved up 4 spaces in the ranking table lately, and this is from her great results and performances in some big tournaments. Her form has been excellent, and a great tournament win from her was in the Spain Masters in 2020, where she beat Caroline Marin in the final. She also looked good at the All England and was only defeated by Tai Tzu Ying, who was ranked number 1. The fact she is only 22 as well shows that she is only at the start of her career. It will be exciting to see how well she can do in 2021. I think she can reach into the top 10 rankings and is definitely someone you should watch out for in tournaments. In women's doubles, on this list I have Jung, Kooon and Backhand from Korea. This pair is really interesting because they have a more experienced player with Jung Kooon, who is 30 years old and Olympic bronze medalist, partnered with a much younger player, Backhand, who is just 20 years old. This means they can help and teach each other a lot to play better on court and provide that experience, just like how we are seeing Hiroyuki Endo and Yuta Watanabe doing amazingly well too. In their latest results, they have had a lot of good wins and great performances against the top 15 women's doubles players in the world. They are beating many players ranked below them, which is good to show consistency. Even the games they have lost, they have all been really close, for example in the Thailand Masters, where they lost in the final to the number 1 in the world Chinese pair. Let me know in the comments who you think outside of the top 5 would do really well and move up the rankings in 2021. Who should we be looking out for to make upsets and have good runs in tournament? I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like the video to see more badminton content. Have a great day.